What is going on YouTube and Periscope, Twitch? How y'all guys doing tonight? I am with y'all again with another segment of Joel News and Views. Before I proceed, I want to give a shout out to Miss Rachel and Miss Angelique for purchasing materials from jewelry for my wife tonight. Appreciate you guys for the love and support. Like I said, we do this for you guys. We're patriots. We love what we love. We love doing what we do. So we just want to make sure that you guys are always taken care of. So tonight, I'm basically in a different location of the house. I'm doing my news and stuff over here in my son's room while he's still helping his mom get things straightened out with the jury sale that we had tonight. So let's jump into it. Tonight, we're going to be talking about another police shooting in Los Angeles, Dijon Kizzee. Okay. We're going to be talking about what is going on with that situation in Los Angeles. We're also going to talk about Trump, how successful it was with him visiting over in Kenosha, Wisconsin. We're also going to talk about Biden uh, still screaming that he wants to defund the police. You know how Biden gets down. You know, old Sleepy Joe still on that. And we also going to talk about other things that happened today in the news that a lot I couldn't put in the comments. And, you know, our normal conversation that we normally have a little bit before I wrap things up. So without me giving you guys any kind of stalling or what's going on or waiting, I'm going to go ahead on and jump right into the first line of business. Let's talk about Dijon Kizzee. Okay. So if you haven't heard, Dijon Kizzee, a black man, 29 years of age, was fatally shot after deputies attempt to stop him in an alleged bicycle violation. Now, the department didn't release what the violation was. You already know who's already on the scene on it because it was a police officer shot a black man. You know the lawyers that's always ready to eat the case up. The oppressed lawyers, Ben Crump and all them, the civil rights attorney, who's been representing damn near every black man that's been killed this year, and all the black people that he's mostly representing, about 90% of them was at fault, but we'll talk about that another time. Uh, Said that Kizzee was shot more than 20 times. Then his body was left on the street for several hours. Now, the sheriff department said Kizzee was riding his bike around 3:15 p.m., which would be Pacific time, when two deputies drove past and noticed he was in violation of vehicle codes. When they tried to contact him, Kizzee dropped the bike and ran, authorities said. After a short foot chase, deputies caught him and scuffled ensued. Kizzee dropped some clothes he was holding, and deputies spotted a handgun. Authorities said they opened fire and Kizzee was struck several times. Key word that they spotted a handgun. Our suspect was holding some items of clothing in his hand. He punched one of the officers in the face and then dropped the items in his hands. That's what the deputies noticed. That was inside the clothing items was a black semi-automatic handgun. And at which the time a deputy involved shooting occurred. Listen, guys, we don't went over this time and time and time again. Okay. Uh, Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta step away for a minute. Hold on.
He's like, serious. I hanging 8 hours straight. I told him, we talked about this. He said to me, I had to go to work. I know, but apparently her mama called her. I don't know. So, can you take her because it's raining?
I was in the middle of my.
I know that, but I'm saying afterward. You ain't gonna be on there that long.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Bad guy, sorry for that delay. Now, as I was saying, uh, reason being is why I'm so tired of the narrative on these situations is and everything else is that whenever you go up here and put yourself in these situations, and we've been talking about this over and over and over again. The police is trained to protect themselves if any weapon is in the possession. Now, this is what making me mad. Everybody try to spin it that this guy was in the right for having a weapon and that he should have been shot 20 times. Yes, that's excessive. But you know, this is Los Angeles, California. You did punch a cop. You do got a semi-automatic on you. If that what checks out, then you put yourself in this position again. And I'm so sick of nobody having accountability of saying, quit doing stupid stuff. You know that when you in this kind of situation, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's trying to do it now because of the fact of the matter. He's trying to change the narrative is because of the fact of the matter it's not working anymore. Americans is tired of this. They're tired of people going up here and playing the victim card just because their people that's in their families is not doing accountability. Listen, I'm black myself, okay? If I go up here with an officer and I punch him in the face and gave him chase, and I got a semi-automatic, which is AK or whatever have you in my possession, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to get riddled with bullets. That's just common sense. But then when you tell that to people in that's like me, that looks like me, the first thing they scream out, well, there was a white that had the same gun and he didn't get riddled with bullets. Well, let's talk about this. The white guy probably did not punch the fucking officer 30 damn times or try to kill him with fucking beating his ass. Or he didn't go up here and gave Chase a run. Or he probably didn't have all these damn long ass record from here to Cancun. All I'm saying is this: comply. All you got to do. You know what the climate is right now. Comply. Cops is tired too. They're tired of the narrative. That's right. Resisting is the problem. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to do a whole kumbaya. It's going to be riding in the streets. Once again, I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of nobody taking accountability. You see the cops? Hey man, you in violation. All right, get on off the bike. You already got stolen goods. Why are you gonna run for? You can't outrun. You can't outrun the police, bro. You can't. You can't outrun the police. They got radios. They got helicopters. Where you gonna go? Just like they be screaming till you stop resisting. They need to. Yeah, they're military and they train to kill if they feel threatened. I mean, you got a semi-automatic and you punching somebody in the face. So you mean to tell me he should be allowed to beat this man up damn near out of his fucking mind and go home and everything be a-okay? No, you gonna get shot up. Point blank simple. So that's where I'm at. I'm against it. I'm against it. I'm against it. I'm against because I guarantee you, if you look in this person's past, it's probably it ain't good. I guarantee you. Yeah, they doing this. The Democrats always. And then you got lawyers like Benjamin Crump. That's all they want to do is chase. That's all they want to do. They want to chase a narrative. That's all they want to do. That's their whole thing. Let me chase the narrative. Let me go up here and make more money. Now watch and see his GoFundMe is probably damn near $1 million right now. Let's see. Let's see if he's got a GoFundMe. I'm about to get into this. Let's see if this guy has a GoFundMe. I promise you he does. I'm gonna look up everything. Let's see here. Let's see. I don't think he's got a GoFundMe. Not yet. And I'm surprised. What I'm seeing right here, he doesn't have one. They usually have one already up for the person. I'm gonna see one more time. If they don't, that's a first. Cause usually that's the first thing they do. Yeah, they do. And guess what? Y'all is gonna be shocked. It was created 9 hours ago, and it is not got not one red cent donated to it. Wow. What happened? What happened? What happened? Really? That's a first. Usually, when these things happen, what's up, man, from France? These things happen like this. They have a whole bunch of damn money this quick on a GoFundMe. Wonder why is that? I tell you why is that. Because it's starting to lose steam. People are starting to look at this thing more than what it is. People are not falling for it no more. People are not falling for the bullshit no more. People are starting to see that people are trying to use people's heartstrings for their own negligence. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what's going on. Now, don't get me wrong. My condolences go out to the family. Nobody should lose a loved one. But damn it, I'm tired of people that losing these loved ones, know they loved ones are out here doing fucked up shit and want people to uphold them for it. I'm out. Oh, we talk about conservative news. We getting into everything. So that's how I feel about Dijon Kizzee. Kizzee. I'm not giving one red cent to it because the reason why I'm not doing it because I'm tired of don't. I'm tired of trying to promote anything where people are starting to find out that there's some BS at the end of the evening. I'm sick of it. Sorry. Call me an asshole. Call me a sellout. But that's where I'm at. If it was my own cousin, I'd be saying the same thing. That's where we at. Because enough is enough. So moving right along, let's talk about some other people that need their behind cut in this moment. Let's talk about some other people out here. All right. Let's talk about old Joy Reid. Now, if you don't know who Joy Reid is, she's the host for MSNBC. She's the one that recently got all into her feelings talking about that our president Trump is the one that's causing all this racial unrest. Oh yeah. Let me tell you what this crazy behind woman said. That got everybody in an uproar. Okay. She said Monday night, which was tonight, last night, that President Trump has radicalized his supporters in the same way the Muslims act. The Muslims act. Well, why are you going at Muslims? Let me finish. Leaders, let's say, in the Muslim world, talk a lot of violent talk and encourage their supporters to be willing to commit violence, including on their own bodies, in order to win against whoever they decide the enemy. Reid said in her new show, The Reid Out. Let me tell you something, Joy. MSNBC Joy. That's not how Trump worked. What's wrong with you, lady? And what you talking about? Our Muslims are the Muslims you talking about are the radical. That's the radical Muslims. Those are the ones that we're fighting in Afghanistan that don't want to see their country progress. Trump ain't that type of person. We want our country to progress. We're just tired of Democrats like you not taking accountability. That's all we saying, Joy. Take accountability. I teach my kids every day to take accountability for every mistake they do. Y'all don't. Y'all find all kind of excuses every damn day. Y'all find something. It's the man. It's cousin Pete. You know, I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. When are you going to quit blaming everybody for y'all fuck ups? Y'all the leaders. Yeah, all the way. All the way. I'm with Trump all the way. Yeah, exactly. A Black Lives Matter. Yeah, that another fucking organization that's nowhere near none of us. Yeah, that's my son in the back. Yeah. Yeah, we just that's where we at, man. That's where we at. I mean, we're tired. People's tired of the BS. I mean, this is asinine. You trying to tell me that all of a sudden all this unrest that came in this country is Trump fault? No, it's not. It's the Black Lives Matter people that fucking started this first, trying to support criminals. Then they turned around, they gave it to George Soros. George Soros invited Antifa. These motherfuckers don't care about nobody but starting carnage and rage. So whose fault is it? It's y'all. Because y'all Democratic leaders in these major cities don't want to start the violence. When somebody talk to y'all about it, y'all be like this, oh, I don't want to do it. I can't. I can't. Yeah, exactly. And then y'all still rocking with somebody who racist as hell that keep telling y'all if you don't vote for him, you're not black. Black people ain't fucking ain't got any kind of versatility. What is wrong with you people? What's going on with y'all? And then y'all gonna turn around and y'all gonna vote the top cop. Y'all gonna put the top cop that's locked black people up since she's got a platform. That's why she's where she at now. Y'all crazy. But yeah, it's Trump fault. You know, it's funny that when Trump people go to a protest, they're not the ones with the guns out here shooting people randomly. Yeah, you can follow me, Bubba. They're not the ones out here going in people's faces talking about you need to respect me because I'm a Trump supporter. They're not out here making people feel so uncomfortable that they don't want to even live in a city or in the suburbs, especially in the suburbs right now, screaming at the top of their lungs in the middle of the night. So I'm sick of it, man. This lady, I mean, I'm glad that this other Democrat lady, uh, Ian Omar, got on Joy Reid's behind because somebody need to, because Joy Reid need to be the same shame of herself. You preaching the same stuff that you claim that you're against. Man, please. If I was MSNBC, she don't need to be suspended. She need to be fired. How about that? You could be like Jamel Hill. You could be irrelevant because that's what you are right now. Giving y'all the news tonight, Monarch. Giving y'all the news of what's going on. Moving right along, we're gonna talk about Trump visit to Kenosha. Let's talk about our president, how he handled that everybody in their feelings about. President Trump went and saw what was going on today. He saw the carnage and everything else. He has promised these guys that he is going to help them rebuild Kenosha, Wisconsin. Now, he did not meet Jacob Blake family. And you know why he didn't meet with Jacob Blake family? Because Jacob Blake got Benjamin Crump all in his ear talking about he don't care about you, blase, blase, or if you go talk to him in private, don't do it. Let me be with you. You know, that's crazy, Benjamin Crump, if you can see this, because when Ahmaud Arbery got killed in Georgia, in the city that's next to me, you were allowed um to let his mom talk to Trump in private, and she actually had good things to say about Trump, that he actually cared. He actually wanted to solve the issue. So why can't Mr. Jacob Blake Sr. do the same thing for Junior? I tell you why. It's because you and freaking Biden and Harris done put in his head that the man don't care. Well, I want to know. I want to know this, Jacob Blake family. Whenever the smoke clears and Biden and Harris lost, who you gonna rely on then? Because I guarantee you, Benjamin Crump ain't cheap. He gonna get his money. Should have went and talked to Trump. That's all I got to say. You know, he might have would have tried to help you a little bit. Oh it's still alive. He paralyzed from the waist down. You know, they still celebrating the criminal. That's what we do around here. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I don't have no sympathy for people being stupid. When you go up here and fight the cops and turn around and get tased, and then you try to jump in your car with a knife in your hand, trying to get away from the police, and you got charged for sexual battery, domestic violence, raising hell all your life, fuck that. I ain't got time for it.
Did you pick up a pen off the floor?
Mm-mm.
Where'd that pen go?
Yeah, that's just ignorant. It's straight ignorance. It is. It's straight ignorance. That's why I don't have time for it. Now I got everybody up here and they feeling because of you being retarded. Man, get out of here. We out on it. I don't support it. Sorry. Call me an asshole. I don't support it. I can't support stupidity. That's just where I'm at. So we're gonna move right along. We're gonna get past that. We're gonna talk about Biden clarifying his position on defunding the police as Republicans continue to attack his ass, right? So Joe Biden voiced his support for law enforcement as much of his party is torn over a push to defund the police during a local news interview at his speech in Pittsburgh. Let me tell you, yeah, he came out of his basement. He don't like when Trump start getting on that ass. He said, let's get the facts straight. I not only don't want to defund the police, I want to add $300 million to their local budgets to deal with community police and to get police and communities back together again. Joe told KDKA. The only person defunding the police is the president, he continued. Look at the budget. He calls for $500 million cut in local law enforcement. This president, they just flat lie. Okay, rewind and take two, Joe. Joe, wasn't you the one that said that they didn't cut enough of a budget for the police when we first had this race emotional war going on in all these countries? You were the first to say it. You were the first to say, "Oh no, they ain't defunding enough. He's not doing enough." Okay, now because he's on fire and he's got everybody waking up and ready to rock with him, now you want to jump on the whole, oh, I don't want to defund the police. Joe, quit lying. You know you want to defund the police. Because look, you got the radical left hanging with you right now. The radical left ain't gonna let you do that. You and Top Cop. Come on, bro. Y'all trying to get votes, right? Yeah, you know they ain't gonna let you do that. Radical left ain't gonna let you say that, bro. Don't worry, he'll release another statement. He'll go back on it in a couple of days. I already know, cause they ain't gonna let him do that. That's how he's in the position he's in now. The radical left want him to defund the police. He promised them that. You can't go back on the promises, bro. You remember, you got to get that vote. Oh yeah, they working together. But see, that's the thing, though, man. Let me tell y'all something about LGBTQ plus and question mark. They really don't like BLM. They really don't. It's the radical LGBTQ plus question mark that's riding with BLM. The ones that got common sense, they can't stand BLM. They think BLM is messing up their movement. They don't even want to talk about them. The real LGBTQ plus community, you talk about BLM, they get mad as hell. They get mad, boy. They don't even want to have a discussion. They get pissed off. All right, let's go on and let's talk about old CNN analyst April Ryan, who also saying that Trump starting a race war. I don't even know why she even said it. I'm not even going too much context with this lady because she's retarded. Okay. She is a supporter of Ted Wheeler. Okay. And I'm just gonna put it like this. She basically felt sorry for Ted Wheeler because everybody's on Ted Wheeler's ass. when I'm done with what I'm doing. Because I
I
was
wanted to know how much longer.
about another 15, 20 minutes. There
All
you
right, let's
go.
go next.
I'm back,
Go.
y'all. Anyway, getting back what I'm saying
Hey, come here.
with
Get out here.
with Ted with Ted Ryan. I mean, this joint is crazy. She up here busting out here, getting upset because everybody on Ted Wheeler's ass. Ted Wheeler is a retard. Look at what this man did. This man went out here, okay, and let his whole city, Portland, Oregon, one of the most beautiful, prominent cities in Oregon. Oregon ain't that big of a damn state anyway, with that much people. And you went up here and let these fucking nomads take over your whole city. And then you hid. When you got hit in the protest trying to stand up, talking about you trying to stand with them, you got beat by the spray pepper spray by the police. And then you turn around and almost got your ass beat by the people that's supposed to be protesting. Man, what's you doing? And then you did all that. They came right back to your apartment about to whoop your ass again 2 days ago. Bruh, stop. And then they went and tried to went by your place of business across from your apartment and burned that out just to get you to come out. All right, man. Definitely wasting my country too. I got you. Hey, come on, bro. We definitely do for real, Captain Chaos. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. What are we doing? Oh my God. And then he gonna turn around and say that Trump is the problem. No, bro, you are the problem. You are the problem. You and your basement technology. Fucking crazy. I'm telling you, I think Ted Wheeler and Joe Biden are long lost father and son. For real. They are long lost father and son. Y'all can say what y'all want. They father and son. I ain't never met two idiots in my life. Ever. Ever in my whole freaking life. All right, so let's talk about this last topic here because after this I'm gonna have to cut it short tonight because I gotta do an errand for my oldest son. You know how that is when you got children. So let's talk about the NPR. The NPR criticized Tuesday after they claimed that when President Trump said that young boy Kyle Rittenhouse did not act that there was no evidence that he acted in self-defense with the protesters. What do you mean there's no evidence, NPR? Are you serious right now? There's videos floating all around the fucking internet where this kid was not the aggressor. They all came at him. Everybody came at this kid. This kid was doing what he was supposed to do. The police even gave him the authority to protect that place with other patriots. So don't give me that horse shit. Talking about there's no evidence. All that evidence floating around. Y'all just into y'all feelings because that young boy did something that y'all couldn't do. That was defend your fucking city. That's why y'all went up here and arrested his ass. He did something y'all do. He defend his city and himself. He defend a city that wasn't even his. He lived next door in the other state. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, and Trump told him, I saw the same take y'all saw. What do y'all talk about? And then NPR declined because they up here don't want to, they don't want to admit the truth that this boy was in the right. He was in the right. I mean, this is what it is. I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, I know they are. We all wait because we ready. We tired, man. We want our country back. We tired of all this mess. All this, all of a sudden you wake up every morning, people talking about there is no justice, no peace. Making me feel like we going back to in the 1960s again. Ain't nothing to be. I don't even know what we beefing about. I hope he does. I want him to win. I want him to shut everybody up because I'm sick of the bullshit, sick of the excuses. Everybody got an opportunity. This is the land of opportunity. All you got to do is keep your ass away from stupid ass areas, do your job, and that's it. If you're whatever race you are, especially if you're black in this country, all you got to do is just follow the law. That's all you got to do. That's all you gotta do. Comply. That's it. You ain't gotta fuss. You ain't gotta fight. You ain't. Cause I'm telling you now, them cops pulled me over and they asked me to put my hands on the steering wheel. Put my hands on the steering wheel. If they ask me to get out the car, spread them. I'm gonna spread them. When they ask me where's my wallet or whatever located at or my ID, I'm gonna tell them back pocket, right side, left side, whatever side it's on. Let me get your ID. Your ID. You live here? Yeah, I live here. That's it. I ain't got time for that mess. You want to hit my car and see if I got drugs? Go ahead. I ain't got no drugs. I ain't drug free. Whatever you need. I just want to get my ass on down the road. Yeah. Yeah, we should have Malcolm X Day. I'm with you, because Malcolm X wasn't wild for this shit. Malcolm X would be there. That's why they turn over their grave right now, dude. This is the stupidest shit I ever heard. We going out here being retarded for no reason. For no fucking reason. Yeah, you right. It's about that time, Magic Mobby. It's about that time. That's supposed to be tomorrow. I'm gonna give y'all some more updates on the drug traffic, the human trafficking updates for rescuing children. You know, I'm all about save the children. We're gonna talk about what's the update on that, how that program is going in different states, if they finished up yet or not. I will give y'all the updates on that. Oh yeah, Malcolm X was fucking amazing. Again, if y'all like everything that I'm giving y'all, please, that, I know already people already brought tonight with our jury, but definitely donate to the channel. $ Joshua Joel Davis, again, $ Joshua Joel Davis. It is. Oh yeah, I will. I'll let her know, Miss Angie. But yeah, definitely donate to the channel. Every little bit helps. It's just helping me get out there. Just help me to keep the channel together and growing. So that's all I got for you guys tonight. Share this, talk about it among yourselves, and we'll definitely have a discussion where we can call in about topics that'll probably be going down sometime. Either I'm starting at either Friday night or Saturday night. I don't know which yet, but we'll definitely do it. All right, guys. Thank y'all very much. Take care. God bless. Until then, be easy.